It is Friday, the 17th day of May 2024. Good evening and welcome to Newswatch Tonight. Thank you for choosing Hope TV, the station where you look and live. I'm Teresia Njenga and our sign language interpreter is Boniface Murithi. Let's dive into the day's news. The government has reaffirmed its dedication to ensuring that security personnel and their families have access to quality medical care as a token of appreciation for their invaluable contributions to maintaining law and order in the country. This comes even as Interior Cabinet Secretary Kithure Kindiki today presided over the recent handover of two Level 4 hospitals, the National Police Service Hospital in Mbagathi, Nairobi County, and Wanini Kireri Magereza Level 4 Hospital in Ruiru, Kiambu County. And as Grace Ahati reports, the hospitals were constructed through a collaboration between the National Police Service and the Kenya Defence Forces.
Interior Cabinet Secretary Kithure Kindiki has presided over the handover of the National Police Service Level 5 Hospital in Mbagathi, Nairobi County, and the Wanini Kireri Magereza Level 5 Hospital in Ruiru, Kiambu County. This is in efforts to enhance access to quality medical care by security personnel and their families, in which the government says it is in appreciation for the crucial role they play in safeguarding the nation. While inaugurating the hospitals, Kindiki hailed the collaboration between the National Police Service and the Kenya Defence Forces KDF, highlighting that the construction and the equipping of these hospitals were primarily carried out by KDF due to their extensive experience in managing and operationalizing health facilities.
Because this is primarily a health facility for a security organization, it was the position of government, the Kenya Defence Forces, having a long experience in this health and management of health institutions, should do it on behalf of the other organs of our national security. The second reason, of course, is because within the security sector, we are one unit. We are united. We have different mandates, but our common objective that puts us together is the security and stability of our nation.
In his remarks, CS Kindiki emphasized that these hospitals will not only serve men and women in uniform, but also extend their services to other stakeholders, including members of the public.
Where members of the public around here, even if it's on a referral basis, can get some access to this facility, because this facility is primarily for ourselves, but also we want to build good rapport and trust with the surrounding community. And that is going to be our policy even for the other institutions.
Acknowledging the significance of collaboration within security agencies, Kindiki has stated that the partnership between his ministry and that of defense, led by CS Eden Duale, will continue in many areas in the coming days.
I want to underscore on behalf of the Ministry of Interior and National Administration, we will continue to foster partnerships, friendships, and comradeship between ourselves and Kenya Defence Forces, so that we build public trust and public confidence in the organs of our national security, that we are all working together. We have one purpose, one objective, one mission, which is to make our country safe and secure.
Reporting for Hope TV Newswatch, I'm Grace Ahati.
Coming back in 5.
Okay. Thank you, Grace Ahati, for that report. Now, President William Ruto has called for reforms of international financing institutions, advocating for a more inclusive approach. He emphasized the need to democratize the boards of multilateral development banks, ensuring that all members have an equal say in the management of these institutions. Ruto, who arrived in Rwanda Friday morning for the Africa CEO Forum, said the current financial system is unfair, noting that it neglects the interests of developing countries. He argued that these reforms would enable underserved countries to advocate for mutually beneficial outcomes, such as the allocation of additional resources for concessional loans. Rwandan President Paul Kagame hosted a luncheon in honor of heads of state and government and other dignitaries attending the Africa CEO Forum in Kigali. The luncheon was attended by President William Ruto, President Filipe Nyusi of Mozambique, President Ismail Omar of Djibouti, leaders of international organizations, as well as CEOs from across the African continent and beyond.
This is a conversation we must have. When we say Africa is paying 5 times more, it is not just talk. It is a reality we live through every day. And that is why we are pushing every lever to make sure that concessional resources are available so that we can pull countries out of debt distress and we can do more for our citizens and do more for development so that countries don't spend more in servicing debt than in paying for medicine for their citizens.
Now, over 5,300 people in Kirinyaga County displaced by floods have received relief food to cushion them as they plan to get back to their original homestead. In the event presided by Principal Secretary Hassana Kello, State Department of ASAL and Region Development, the foodstuffs were distributed to affected people across 5 sub-counties. Neles Wanjiro with more.
Speaking at the Bar Chiefs Camp in Mwea West Sub-County, PS Okello said the program will continue until all people receive food and non-food assistance. The relief food included 1,048 bags of maize, 990 bags of beans, and 190 bags of fortified uji mix.
Tumeweza kulete magunia 1,048 za mchele katika kaunti za Kirinyaga siku ya leo. Pia tumelete gunia 990 ya maharagwe katika kaunti ya Kirinyaga. Pia tumelete magunia 190 ya uji inaitwa fortified uji mix ambayo inakuwa very nutritious na inasaidia watoto, wamama wakongwe na wamama ambao wajawazito so that waweze kupata nguvu ya kutosha. Nitarudi hapa na non-food materials, zile blankets, mattresses, vifaa za jikoni kama sahani.
On the other hand, Kirinyaga Senator Kamau Morango expressed gratitude to national government, calling for more assistance to the people of Mwea from the ministry and other well-wishers. His sentiments were echoed by County MP Jane Jerry, who said the provided food is not enough, calling for more support.
Hawa watu wa Mwea ukirudi mwambie waziri kwamba wamefurahi kwa kumbuka, na pia rais sisi tutamwambia kwa sababu kama mimi niko naye na safari kesho kwenda Rwanda. Kwa hivyo nitamfikishia salamu na nimwambie watu wa Viva wameshukuru sana. Hapo pengine tunaweza ongea mambo mengi, lakini ukweli ni kwamba ile adhari imekuwa katika eneo hili la Mwea imekuwa kubwa sana kushinda mahali pengine popote, kwa sababu maji kitoka upande wa juu huku ndo chini, maji yote inaishia hapa. Kweli majumba imeenda, watu wametuacha, barabara zimeharibika, madawa tumekosa, marazi hatuna, chakula hatuna, chenye tumebakisha nayo, na hiyo ni kwa sababu ya kudura yake Mwenyezi Mungu ni uhai peke yake. Na ndiyo leo tunaonyosha mkono wa kuomba msaada zaidi kutoka kwa serikali ya William Ruto na sana sana kutoka wizara ulioko ndugu yangu Kelo Hasama. Niseme ya kwamba chakula tulioko nayo hapa, hii najua ni yenye itatumika kupeana, lakini nataka niwahakikishie chakula tulioko nayo hapa ni ya kutosha. Kila mtu ataenda na chakula bila kubagua rangi, tambaka ama dini.
Kwa hivyo mimi nataka niseme nikiwa hapa Mwea, na hawa watu wa Mwea PS wamesema ya kwamba hii chakula hawajatosheka. Ama mmetosheka? Mnaweza taka chakula ingine na usaidizi ingine huo wowote. Kwa hivyo bwana PS, sisi tunakutuma pale, na tunajua nitaambia pia president na deputy, hawa watu wa Mwea wanataka usaidizi. Kama kuna mahali kunahitajika affirmative action hapa Mwea, barabara ukizunguka hapa Mwea hawana. Ukizunguka huku Mwea unakuta ya kwamba wako na matatizo mengi sana. Na watu wa Mwea kila mwaka wa uchaguzi wanajitokeza, wanapiga kura. Kwa hivyo maanake hii serikali ni yetu, lazima watu wa Mwea wanufaike.
And Kirinyaga County Commissioner Hussein Alaso said 2,000 households were displaced, 6 people lost and property destroyed, but the county has received maximum support from the government.
2,000 households ambaye imekuwa displaced by floods, and a population of 5,306 who are affected by the floods. Mgeni wetu wa heshima, our PS, we lost 6 people in Kirinyaga County, and the 6 people we lost is mainly as a result of drowning. Watu wameingia kwa mto wakitaka kuvuka wakabebwa na maji. So we lost a total of 6 people in this county. Na tulikuwa na 1 injury, mtu mmoja, na pia tumeweza kupoteza ng'ombe moja katika hizo floods na kuku kadhaa. Na pia kuna sehemu ya mashamba ya vile mheshimiwa Senator amesema, mashamba ya mahindi, mashamba ya mchele imeweza kufagiliwa na flood. Lakini tunashukuru sana msaada tumepewa wa pesa, the support we have gotten from the national government, we are very grateful.
The government program is set to reach all victims and affected families in all the counties in the country. Reporting for Hope TV News Watch, my name is Nelias Wanjiro.
Thank you, Nelias Wanjiro, for that report. The Light Up and Kola region for Jesus mission happening in Mbarara City in Uganda entered day 4 today with various speakers emphasizing on the importance of family unity. Those who attended the conference noted that their lives have been impacted greatly and that they will apply what they have learned in their lives and churches. The 5-day mission, which started on Tuesday, is set to come to an end tomorrow, with Uganda's Yoweri Kaguta Museveni and other government officials expected to attend. That is the president. Meanwhile, CTAM's mission team, which is attending the mission today, ministered to over 100 residents of Mbarara during door-to-door and one-on-one ministry.
We have been here for the last 1 week, and we have had a great time of ministry together with the Church on the Wheels, as we are creative arts ministries, and we have been going around with the door-to-door and one-on-one, and we have managed to reach the first day 189 people, and 62 of them gave their lives to Jesus. And today was a second day of our ministry, where we managed to reach 166 and 39 of them gave their lives to Jesus. We managed to do a show yesterday because this is a state function. The programs are really fixed, but we are enjoying ourselves with Redigging the Wells Revival Conference. This is an idea or a partnership together with the daughter of His Excellency Yoweri Museveni, and we have been having conferences here where over 3,000 people have been managing to come, where we pray and minister in word, and we have been reaching out all the way from the border, even in the buses. We have been reaching out and preaching to the people of Uganda.
For the sake of today, I have learned that I break the foundation. I make sure that I make a research about the foundation of my parents, about the foundation of where I come from. Secondly, I have learned that I follow Jesus, not following the money, because now now the salvation have changed. If you don't have money, you can't be in salvation. So now I have had that, now I have learned, I have get known that I follow Jesus, not following the money, not following those wealthy people, not following those my parents because they have money, because they have dressed well, because they have many cattle, but I follow one person, only Jesus Christ as my Savior.
Even thank God for another time, Pastor Patience, for Pastor Patience, for his vision that is long, for renewing the word of God. Even for the president of Uganda for accepting, even to put in they thank God for leaders of that kind, for allowing the word of God to be preached.
Quite a successful mission indeed. Thank you, Alice Diana, for that report all the way from Uganda. Now, our sister station, Hope FM, will this coming Saturday, the 25th of May, be celebrating 20 years since its inception at Sitam Valley Road. The event will be graced by various local and international gospel artists in worship and praise. You can get your tickets to the event now for only 500 shillings to attend. Look out for more information on how to get your ticket on our social media platforms at Hope Media Kenya. The event is proudly sponsored by Sitam Kadolta Resort to Livu, CIC Insurance, among others. Now, do you know the leading Christian station in Kenya? Take a look at our Did You Know segment for the answer. Well, now you know, if you did not know, that Hope FM is the leading Christian station. On that note, let's take a short break on Newswatch Tonight. We have more coming up after the break.
This year, Hope FM is celebrating 20 years of spreading hope and inspiration in the airwaves across the globe. To mark this milestone, we invite you for an unforgettable worship ceremony dubbed Experience Hope, a soul-stirring celebration happening on the 25th of May 2024 from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. at Sitam Valley Road. Prepare to be moved by the soulful voice of Joel Waga from Tanzania. Alongside celebrated Kenyan artists Peter Watako, Kathy Praise, Bitson and Karura Voices, and Godwill Babete. Don't miss out. Get your ticket now on www.hopemediakenya.org or dial *826*50#. Charges are 1,000 shillings advance tickets and 1,500 shillings at the gate. So mark your calendar, get your praise game on, and see you at Experience Hope. All are welcome.
Welcome back. Residents of the vast Western region have been asked to develop appropriate strategies to develop themselves in life instead of relying on aid from philanthropists and the government. Addressing the media after the NCCK Western Branch in Bungoma conference, the county's Deputy Governor Jennifer Mbatiani said that the Western region remains behind in development due to the nature of people who prefer to beg, despite the county government putting in place strategies for people's self-development, including agriculture business. She added that the government has ensured that their harvest will find a good market.
Kongamano hili ni kuleta tu ushirika pamoja kama makanisa yote ambayo yako katika eneo hili la magharibi. na ni vizuri sana na tena ni kama kawaida ya kwamba makanisa mara kwa mara yakuje pamoja kwa ushauri, mwelekeo na mafunzo ili tuweze kupata moyo mpya na nguvu mpya ili tuweze kuendeleza kazi ya huduma na umishonari katika eneo hili.
Sisi kama Western tuko na changamoto nyingi ambayo inatuadhiri kama watu wa eneo hili, lakini hizi changamoto ni lazima sisi wote tuche pamoja na tuweze kusungumuza. Sisi kama serikali ya kaunti hatuwezi maliza shida zote za watu wetu katika vijiji, lakini tukihusisha watu wengine kama kanisa, tukihusisha mashirika ambayo sio ya kiserikali, tukiwahusisha jamii pia, serikali ya ngazi ya juu pia, tuweze kujadiliana haya mambo, naona ya kwamba tutapata suluhu.
Technology and technical skills are vital in combating the pressing issue of climate change by mitigating greenhouse gas emissions and building a more sustainable future, according to experts. Head of UNESCO UNEVOC's International Center for Technical and Vocational Education and Training, Frederick Huber, said to solve climate change, the world needs green skills and digital skills in the workforce. Huber spoke at the Huawei Green Development Summit at the Mobile World Congress, Barcelona 2024. Now, President Paul Kagame has formally submitted his candidature to the National Electoral Commission as he seeks re-election in the upcoming polls due in July. Kagame, aged 66, is the fourth president of the country, having led Rwanda since the year 2000. In 2017, he was re-elected to the office after claiming a landslide victory of more than 98% of the vote. The deadline for other interested candidates submitting their candidature ends on May 30th. Still in Africa, the Constitutional Council of Chad on Thursday confirmed Mahamat Idris Deby as the country's president with 61% of the vote, far ahead of his rivals. Mahamat Idris was declared the winner after the council reviewed and reaffirmed vote counts despite minor adjustments. Deby won with 61.03%, followed by his prime minister with 18.54% and Padake with 16.93%, with a voter turnout of 75.78%. Following the announcement, his closest opponent took to social media, accepting the decision and urging calm and patience among his supporters, emphasizing political solutions over further legal action. That's it from across the borders. We'll be back with sports. The Kenya Women's Under-17 national team, Junior Starlets, are deep in preparations for the second leg of their FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup qualifier against Ethiopia after a hard-fought 0-0 draw in the first leg at the Abebe Bekila Stadium in Addis Ababa. The team has stepped up their training regime this week ahead of the second leg, slated for Sunday, May 19th, 2024 at 3 p.m. at the Ulinzi Sports Complex. The winner of this match will proceed to the fourth and final round and will face Burundi. The victor of that round will secure an automatic qualification to the 2024 FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup in October, to be held in the Dominican Republic.
Learn some lesson kutoka kwa opponents, their weakness. So when tumekuja hivi huku hivi home, tumetrainia about those their weaknesses. So ningependa kuambia mafans wetu wakuje kwa wingi, wakuje watupeo support. Alafu game yetu itakuwa Ulinzi Complex, itaanza saa 9. Na wakikuja kitupeo support, I think so tunaenda ku give our best, at least tuende World Cup.
Hii wiki yote tumetrain hard. Tunataka kupeana effort kwa hiyo game ya Sunday. Mi kwa mafans tumewakaribisha Ulinzi Complex, kuje mtupe support na tuwin hiyo game ya Sunday.
Playing this qualifier means a lot for us, especially for the girls, because it's a step closer to playing the World Cup. So all of us, we want to give our best as a team and try to get a positive result, because the overall goal is to qualify for the first ever World Cup, and we have a few steps to take to qualify for it. So yes, the girls are ready, and they want to play for the World Cup.
On a similar note, Brazil will host the 2027 Women's World Cup after a vote of FIFA's full membership chose the South American bid over a joint proposal from Belgium, Netherlands, and Germany. The FIFA Congress on Friday voted 119 to 78 for Brazil in the reduced field of 2 candidates who host the 2027 tournament, after a joint bid by the United States and Mexico was pulled late last month and South Africa withdrew its candidacy in November. It will be the first time the Global Women's Tournament, first played in 1991, is staged in South America. And that concludes Newswatch tonight. On behalf of the whole team, thank you for watching. I'm Teresia Njenga, and our sign language interpreter is Boniface Murithi. Have a good night.